What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we got a little tag video action. I was tagged by my guy No Cap Fragrance Reviews. He had tagged me. It was in my mentions. Checked it out. I was like, I could do that. I could do that. So we got top 10 black bottle fragrances in my collection. So we got some niche, we got some designer, we got some Middle Eastern, we got some throwback stuff. We got some variety. You know what I mean? Now look, I didn't do it up to the nines, all dappered out like he did. I am wearing some black though. I got the black overalls, the black fitted. I got some black on, but I ain't got the. I ain't suit and tie in it, but he was rocking a Cuban. I got Cubans on. That counts, right? So, I'm almost there, right? So I appreciate the tag as I always do. I don't tag specific people. I leave it as an open tag. Any content creators that see this across any of your platforms, go for it. Let's see what your top 10 black bottle fragrances is. So you know the drill. They're down below if you're interested in any of them. Let's get into it. Stay tuned.
Back again, yet again, once again.
Always giving you the real, one fragrance at a time. It's TLTG Reviews, baby.
First things first, we're throwing it back a bit. The 2000s. One of the scent profiles of the 2000s, at least to me. Polo Double Black. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. We need a Polo Black flanker. Give me Polo Black or Double Black Parfum, Elixir, Extreme, Intense, EDP, something, Ralph Lauren. We need this mango patchouli back. This is mango coffee patchouli. The other one doesn't really have that coffee smell, the regular Polo Black, but Double Black. Just a little hint of spice. Like I said, some patchouli, a beautiful coffee note with mango. The mango in here is amazing. Not the strongest fragrance in the world. It's a few hours at best in longevity. Then it disappears. It's short-lived. It's beloved, though. It smells great. Man, what a scent of the 2000s. You know what I mean? Y2K fashion's back. Why not a Y2K fragrance? Let's start a petition online or something. We need a Polo Black flanker. They flankered blue and red to death. They're making Polo green flankers. Why not, right? So we had to start off with, at least for guys my age, if you're like 35 or older, you've had a run-in with Polo Black and Polo Double Black or at some point, right? This is iconic stuff, so definitely up there. Had to include it, Polo Double Black. Personal favorite for dinner dates. Haven't been rocking it so much lately, but an icon in this household. YSL La Nuit de l'Homme Le Parfum, kind of the grown-ups version of the original. Not as sweet, powdery, and playful. It's still a little fruity. It's peppery versus the cardamom. It's a little bit more soapy on the lavender. It's heavier on the lavender than it is on any type of powder. It's got a slightly more grown man, dapper type of feel. This dresses up, I think, a little bit better than the original La Nuit de l'Homme does, without losing the essence of La Nuit de l'Homme. Honestly, my favorite flanker, whether it be L'Homme or La Nuit de l'Homme, which La Nuit de l'Homme is a L'Homme flanker in the first place. But yeah, this is iconic black bottle stuff. This is hands down one of the best black bottle fragrances in my collection. A slightly above average performer in longevity, just the right amount of projection where it's not too little and intimate, but it's also not, in your face. This is some good shit right here. This is sexy grown man kind of stuff for dinner dates. We've got YSL La Nuit de l'Homme Le Parfum. Here's one. Relatively affordable niche when you can find it in the right spots from discounters in the low 100s on up to maybe you can find a tester under $100. This is kind of like a niche take on Chanel L'Homme Sport Eau Extreme. This is Gritti Rebellion. Love it. This is a little bit greener. It's a little heavy on the cypress, but all in all has that citrusy, clean, musky smell, like I said, with much more amped up greens. The quality is obviously better than the heavy synthetics that you get from the Chanel fragrance. But, man, performance is really good. Same compliment factor. Same attractive. Like, it's super attractive. It's still just as charismatic. Man, this is good. And honestly, you can find it cheaper than getting Chanel L'Homme Sport Eau Extreme. And honestly, I think it's better. I think it's a niche inspiration. Call it a clone. Whatever, I don't care. They did it better. I think they did it better. They enhanced certain notes. They changed it a little bit. And it's better quality oils. Performs just as well. Does the trick. And like I said, in a lot of instances, you can get it for less money. So, great black bottle fragrance right here. Got Gritti Rebellion. Fruity, spicy, leathery, my favorite in the line. I just got spicy leather, finally, after all this. Check out that rack store video from this past week if you haven't. But Ferragamo Sublime Leather, the newest one, is actually my favorite of the bunch. Like I said, very fruity, leathery. It's a little powdery. It's sweet. It's definitely fruity and sweet. But the leather in the woods, a little bit of earthy green tones give this kind of grounded facet to the playfulness of it being fruity and sweet. This, oh boy, this stuff's good. Nice and leathery too, which it should be. It's called Sublime Leather. Leather's in the name, right? Labdanum, leather accord. It doubles down on the leather accord, but it's not too much either. It's more leather than like spicy leather or perhaps intense leather, but I would say just as much as bright leather, if you're familiar with that one. Only it's not that level of freshness. This is much sweeter, a little bit heavier, a little bit darker, a little bit more mysterious, if you will. This one has more twisted steel and sex appeal. It's another one I would encourage you wear on dinner dates. This is some good stuff right here. Definitely a newcomer to the, relatively newcomer to the collection within the last year, but one of the better black bottle fragrances I've got. It's Ferragamo Sublime Leather. If you speak Spanish, you might be familiar with my guy Perfu-Adictos. Shout outs to Manny. Purple Rain. It's actually just called Rain, but it's purple. So I got to say it like that. Purple Rain. This surprised me. Continues to surprise me. This is a 9.5 out of 10. Guys, this is cranberry and forgot what the other fruit was. Cranberry and something else. And some citruses. It's like this red-purple fruit combination. Cranberry and plum. That's what it is. It's hard to decipher if it's cranberry or plum. It's this mix. You can tell it's a reddish, purplish kind of fruity smell to it. It's got that distinctive kind of fruity smell, but like to where it's not apple, it's not pineapple, it's not orange and stuff like that. But it's not overly sweet at the same time. It's nice and grounded with some woods. Man, this is such a good one. So good. Really good quality too. $100 on Amazon. I'll have it linked down below. I don't know if it's in stock right now. He blows through them so damn quick. This is some incredible mid-level niche original stuff right here. Shout outs to Manny, man. He's got a few fragrances now, but this is the best one. This is the most interesting one. It doesn't remind me of anything else. And if you like cranberry and plum, you owe it to yourself to try this because it's such an interesting fragrance. The purple makes it stand out, but the black bottle allows me to put it in this damn video and talk about it. Perfu-Adictos Rain, or as I like to call it, Purple Rain. What a great designer release last year. Mont Blanc followed up Explorer, and then we had Explorer Platinum, Explorer Ultra Blue, which I found was kind of a disappointment. But Explorer Extreme, I think this one takes the cake. It's kind of Aventus Absolute, but it's not. It's kind of Sauvage Elixir, but it's not. It's kind of Mont Blanc Explorer, but it's not. It's got the spices, it's got the fruits, it's got the woods, and it's got leather. None of those have leather. It's got a distinctive leather accord. It's a creamier fragrance than any of them. Of course, it's got the spices and all the other things that would tie it to each of them, but there's also elements that separate it from each of them. This is good. I mean, really, really, really good, guys. If you haven't tried this one yet, you really should get your nose on it, especially if you like any of those fragrances I listed. It's going to remind you of all of them, but it doesn't smell exactly like any of them. It's kind of all of them, but it's not. And it's a really good performer. I wouldn't call it a beast, but it's well above average. It borders that beast mode longevity territory. If you spray it moderately on up to heavy, it gets really strong, really fast. So be mindful. This one will creep up on you. Definitely a great black bottle fragrance. Mont Blanc Explorer Extreme. While it would be easy to include the Oracle here, because it's the latest, it's the greatest, there's the recency bias. I'm wearing it currently. I wore it today. It's still on my skin. Love it. Love it. I wanted to highlight another black. It's technically black because the plate and the cap are black. Signature Extreme. Super dark colored juice as well. This was filled to the brim. I've only worn this sparingly 2 different times and like 2 test sprays on top of that. So this is a very oud, animalic forward, kind of smoky signature pour homme. It's signature pour homme with the oud cranked up. And it's not so much funky as it gives kind of this animalistic like edge. Darkens it up so much compared to the original. Performance is wild, too. You don't need a lot of sprays. This is another one of those monsters from Zaharoff. This one I don't really get a lot of anosmia from. This is a 3 to 4 spray fragrance. At best, no more. You could do less, but not for everybody. Not for everybody. Just like leather tobacco. Not for everybody. Only for the bold. It's a specific taste. It might even be an acquired taste for you. Definitely sample. Not a safe blind buy. But boy, is this shit impressive. If you're looking to turn some heads, and you don't want to smell like anybody else, you want something super uber masculine, manly type of stuff, boss level shit, put some hair on your chest kind of scent, here's the black bottle for you. Zaharoff Signature Extreme. I actually wore this yesterday at the recording of this. Here's another one of those Middle Eastern fragrances. Kind of like old Dior Homme Parfum, but more so like new Dior Homme Parfum. Rayhaan Obsidian. This is a good one right here. I wore it yesterday. This was my scent of the day. Yep. The reason I say it starts off more like the old one is you get a lot of leather, and it's animalic. The new version of Dior Homme Parfum is not animalic and leather forward. There's no leather. There's leather in this. Leather accord. There's no leather oil. Just notes making a leather accord in the opening of this. So it starts off like the original, and it starts to dry into that sweet, woody, ambery version of what the new one is. You get waxy iris. You get all the good stuffs here. Really good performance. $40-ish range. Good stuff right here. This had to be included. This is a great black bottle fragrance right here. If you haven't tried it and you want kind of an experience of kind of an inspired hybrid twist-like version of Dior Homme Parfum, here you go with Rayhaan Obsidian. Now, honestly, I could put several Mind Games fragrances here. Some of you would say, I can't believe you didn't do Mentor, but those of you that watch me on a regular basis are totally going to understand why I picked French Defense. This is one of my few 10 out of 10s I've ever given. This is what kind of replaced YSL La Nuit de l'Homme Le Parfum as my go-to dinner date fragrance. Especially our anniversary dinner was the last one I really wore it to. Like the more special dinners, not just a regular, hey, let's go eat a steak, let's feel like going to Texas Roadhouse. We're not even really dressed up or anything. It's not planned. Those kind of dinners where we just go have a quick dinner. No, I'm not necessarily grabbing this, but when it's planned out, we're dressing up. Maybe I made reservations somewhere. Maybe we got something going on. Maybe we have people with us. That's where stuff like this comes in. This is thick, juicy, syrupy cherry, boozy, spicy, ambery. This is sexy as fuck. My God. I want to kiss me when I'm wearing this. Shit. It's so good. If you've never tried this, you owe it to yourself. Even if you're not a fan of cherry fragrances, it's not a feminine cherry fragrance. It's not your lost cherries and so on. It's not loaded with florals. This is, God, it's so good. The fan kind of pushed it right here in front of me. Oh, God, this smells so good. And look, you may not feel this way, but it's 10 out of 10 for me. This is the ultimate date night fragrance in my collection. I'm pushing close to 3,000 bottles at this point. This is number one when it comes to what I would choose to go to dinner with my wife. Oh, yeah. She loves it, too. And I love the shit out of it myself. I think it's, like I said, I want to kiss myself when I'm wearing this. The only warning I have to give it every time I talk about it, if you're going to sample this, be prepared to fall in love with it and want a bottle. The shit's expensive. Even from discounters, it's over $300. It's expensive. It's super expensive. So, not a safe blind buy, by any means. An expensive blind buy. Don't do that. It was sent to me, but this I can assure you of, because Dedrick let me try it when I went to his house in a blind smelling rate, and I fell in love with it immediately. And I was fortunate to be able to pick it from a PR list one time and didn't have to buy it. But I can promise you, on my life, I was going to buy this. If I didn't have the random opportunity to come up to have it sent to me on PR, I was buying this shit. It is that good. This is a must-have in my collection. And if you sample it, there's a real good chance it might be a must-have in your collection. So you were warned. And there's no guarantees you're going to feel the way I feel. But if you value my opinion at all, get a sample. Get a sample and try it. Spend the $7-10, whatever. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But if it is for you, be warned. Shit is expensive. Elite level black bottle in my collection. Mind Games, French Defense. And just for fun, it's more of a graphite smoked black kind of color. It's almost a little gray graphite. But the whole line, the rest of them are black, so I'm going to count it. With Club de Nuit Intense Man Limited Edition Parfum. It's my favorite Aventus inspired fragrance. I love wearing this. I wore it not long ago. I might wear it this week. I'm going to spray it right now, that's for sure. lemon, pineapple. So it's the fruitiest of the Club de Nuit Intense Man fragrances. I absolutely adore this stuff. Smoky, magic, nice and musky. This one's a little woodsy compared to the others. It's the fruitiest, I find. I think the fruits are enhanced the most in this one, whereas the others are more lemon forward. This one, I think the pineapple apple kind of stars of the show here. Still get all that smokiness. Great performer. I adore this fragrance. I love it. It's fantastic. It's one of my favorite clones. It's one of my favorite fragrances, just as a fragrance. Fuck that it's a clone or inspired by. It's just that. I just love it. I do. I'm a huge fan. I've been bragging on it and recommending it for years, and I'll continue to do so. The only one I don't have is the Extreme, and I'll get it at some point when it's readily available. But I got all of them in line, and I love the X-Straight. I do. The X-Straight's a close second for me, but this is still number one. Armaf's Club de Nuit Intense Man, limited edition Parfum. Well, appreciate the tag, my man. So shout out to No Cap Fragrance Reviews. I'll have him tagged down below. If y'all want to click his name, go check out his content. Give the brother a subscribe if you like what you see. I never just push people on you just to do it. If you don't like what you see, don't subscribe. If you do, hook the man up with your subscription and check out some more of his content. Good dude. I like him. So, and clearly likes me enough to tag me in these videos. He tagged me again not that long ago. So I appreciate the tag, my man. Like I said, I leave it open. Whoever wants to do it, please feel free to do so. Feel free to tag me so I can check it out. If you're doing it based off of seeing mine and you're doing the tag, or seeing his, whatever. If you see this and you're like, hey, I want you to check mine out, I'll go look. I'll go look. Make sure to tag me in your description. It'll show up in my mentions, and I'll go check you out. So thank you for watching my video. Like I said, everything's down below, both through YouTube Shopping Network. They pop up on screen, and they're also down below, and then in the description next to the fragrance name, I have affiliate links there if you want to check anything out. I earn a small commission. If not, all good. Just appreciate you watching the video. So make sure to like and subscribe if you leave. We'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.